All right. Hey guys, this is Terry with NSPS TV Paranormal Podcast. How you guys doing this afternoon? Hey, today I am in Laredo, Texas. Man, it's such a great honor to have you guys on the show.
I know that.
And Laredo, very historic town, a lot of history. I mean, it's just a lot of weird stuff, period. But anyway, let's forget about me. Hey, team, introduce yourselves.
How you doing? I'm Angel Torres, and this is my wife Cheryl Torres. We are the founders of TPI here in Laredo, Texas. Um, this is my daughter Savannah. She's part of our investigating team. This is my granddaughter Dren. She's our youngest paranormal investigator. We're teaching her and we're showing her how to do it for our future team to come up. And that's her daughter. And she also assists us with all our equipment and everything when we go out to do investigations.
Wow. So you guys are basically family oriented, man, right?
Yes.
Well, yes. And the rest of our team is just a little bit of different companies they work with.
Okay. Hey, can't everybody, able to come on the podcast, work, do calls. How's the weather down there, man? Where are you guys at right now?
We're outside next door to my house at my daughter's house. She has a canopy. The weather out here is clear skies. It's in about mid 70s. Beautiful out here.
Yeah, I can tell, man. Hey, you know what? If you guys invite me down there, man, I'll be there in like 30 minutes.
It's a beautiful weather out here right now.
Wow, yeah, I see. Hey, man, with that canopy, there is no way I can have a canopy like that and not have a beer in my hand.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
We have one more of our investigators just coming in right now. He just got here.
Okay, cool.
Our investigators also.
Hey, let's get started.
Come on in.
Come pull up right behind my truck.
He couldn't be lost. Your truck's there.
Yeah, we've been TPI started in January of 2016. This month will be our 8th year in the doing paranormal here in Laredo.
Oh wow! And let's go ahead and jump right into it. Hey man, how are things going on down there, man? I mean, are you guys staying pretty active? Are you guys having a hard time finding a place to investigate week for week?
Not really. This is I introduce our other investigator, Mike Chapa.
How you doing, Mike?
I'm just barely getting here. Doing good.
That's okay. Better late than never.
Right. How are you doing?
I'm doing all right, man. Just hanging out, talking to these guys, seeing what's going on down there in Laredo, man. See what kind of, creepy stuff you guys can tell me, some of the stories. Hey, because I am really, really curious.
Yeah.
Well, we've been pretty busy, I have to admit. We got very lucky in October of last year. Mm-hmm. Our major news station here in Laredo, KGNS, and Telemundo gave us a 4-part series for Halloween. So we were, that helped us to get our name up even more out into the public. And our 4-part series went really great. Our KGNS, the people that were there are now part of our team.
Oh, wow.
That's how much, they liked it. It was great. We had a great experience at doing investigations with them at an outside creek by the river where all the illegals, immigrants, cross over. A lot of people have accidentally, passed away there. And we had a lot of activity there. And also at their studio where they do the news, you can watch it all on our Taurus Paranormal Investigation Facebook on their page. And like I say, since that happened, we've been very busy, and we've been busy before that also. But that really gave us a big push, for our team.
Okay, now, or do you guys, with me personally, I kind of segregate myself from, paranormal investigating. I'm more of a cemetery guy. A lot of you guys, like doing different things. What exactly is, TPI? What exactly do you guys focus on mostly?
Well, we do businesses, homes, anybody who calls us and needs some assistance, we do it.
Hmm.
We
Okay.
don't, it don't matter to us if it's a warehouse they need to be investigated, a private home, a business, a building, whatever, we do it.
Because the cemeteries
The cemeteries here don't allow us. We try, but no, they said no.
What? Are you kidding me? Right?
No, sir, we can't go in there.
I
Not
mean,
with the team and all that. No.
okay, that's a topic for discussion. Uh, is the cemeteries privately owned or ran by the city?
Once privately owned, and then once by the city.
Okay, well, yeah. If you're a taxpayer, I don't see what the problem is.
Well,
true.
that's true, but I tried, and they said prefer not to. I go, that's fine. I didn't
Well,
want to push it. I
do
mean,
they?
they were nice enough to give us a permit to go and do the city parks.
Mhm.
We do the city parks. We did an investigation in one of the big city parks here in Laredo, and it took me about a week to get a permit, but I got the permit, and it went really great. They were like they said that we're one of the top 5 unusual requests
Oh wow!
to do it.
Now it seems like there's a lot of politicking going on down there, man. You got to have permits for this, permits for that. Especially when it's city property. Now, when you got city property is your property, because you're the taxpayer. And I'll tell you what, if I was down there and if it's city property, ain't nobody gonna keep me from out of no cemetery. I'm just being honest with you guys. If there's if it doesn't say private property, or if it doesn't say have a big lock and key on it, hey, most likely I'm going to get in there and I'm going to investigate. That's just me. Like I say, other people's are different. They investigate a little different from I am, than from me. But some people have told me no, but I do a lot of research and the property, the ownership, and I ever find out, especially when I call the city. And if the city tells me, no, we own that property, then you don't have to have a permit to go investigate your property. Most likely, I'm rolling in there. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, you guys might want to look into that. Or if you guys prefer it that way, I understand.
It's just a city ordinance that it falls under, that you need to ask for permission. City ordinance.
Yeah.
I mean, that's pretty much asking yourself for permission. I don't understand that.
It's just the city.
Oh yeah.
You're pretty much you big time taxpayers, and you've got to ask yourself, can you go to a place which you pay taxes on?
Yeah.
I don't understand that one. I don't understand. Hey, so anyway, what kind of equipment are you guys working with down there?
Well, I have a nice big list. Let me give it to you real quick. Okay, we have a Boo Bear that we use as an extra investigator. We have an SLS camera. We have 2 4K infrared night vision cameras. The infrared, spectrum, full spectrum cameras. We have 2 of those. Mm-hmm. We have an ABC camera. We have the Ovilus 5B. We have an EMF meters, RAM pods, SB7, EVP recorders. We have 2 spirit boxes. We have laser pens. We have laser grids, the new one that just came out. That's a big help because I don't have to have an investigator just standing there. It'll let us know when the lasers get broken by itself. It'll set it along. We have an infrared FLIR camera. We have Mel meters. We got 6 headlights, LED headlights when we do night investigations. Mm-hmm. Walkie-talkies. We have 2 digital tape recorders that we use while we're out here, we do some EVPs or whatever we need.
Okay.
And, and like I say, I have a laptop just for TPI itself. It be used when we check our videos and stuff like that.
Right. Okay. Now, who's the one that stays up all night, man, and look at everything, audio, video? Who's the one that stays up at 3:00?
It'd be mainly my wife, and I'll help her if I don't have to go to work. If I have to go to work, I can't. But she'll stay up, and we'll go through it. And if it's my day off, sometimes we go spend 8 hours going through a camera, and just to catch 25 seconds. And in those 25 seconds, we hear somebody talking to our Boo Bear, and then I'll get all excited. And that's a proof that we got to take it to our customers.
Well, you know what? That 25 seconds, dude, it's a lifetime.
Yes.
Because if you can get something out of that, if you can get a voice or something out of that 25 seconds, dude, I mean, a lot of people don't get anything. For somebody to actually say something on there, dude, that's really great. But Angel.
Yes, sir.
I got something for you, brother. I got something that I work with that's going to change your life as far as investigating.
Your glasses.
Yes. You got to get rid of those cameras, man. I mean, I know you spent a lot of money on them, bro, but here's the question that I have for you. Who is the one that runs cameraman? Who's the cameraman?
Well, we all do camera people. We're
okay.
all and I also have a GoPro camera that we put in our forehead with a strap, and it's a GoPro, and we use that sometimes to walk around and adjust it to what we see. It's seen at the same time.
So who's the one? Okay, so who's the one that let me rephrase that. When you guys hear something bump in the night, what turns first, Angel? The camera or your head?
Our head, yeah. It happened just last weekend.
Yeah. So actually, that video that you missed by turning your head and keeping your camera. I mean, it's just natural that we do that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It just because when we hear something that go bumping, because I said we sit on the couch. The first thing that you hear something that go tick-tock in the kitchen, you turn in your head, right?
Right.
So it comes natural with us, as humans. So when you turn your head and then 2 seconds later you turn your camera, dude, that little thing is gone.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So the reason why I got those glasses is so I'm able to catch when I turn my head, I'm able to catch what I'm looking at. So I won't miss that. And you done your research on me, brother. Hey, you the first one that ever done that to me.
I've been going back and look at your shows.
You're the first one. Yeah, man, those cameras have done so much for me. And and they all come in different, types. There are some, with 4K. Everything that the cameras have, those glasses have also.
Yeah, you got to send me the information so I can order some.
Yeah, and luckily, mine came from Japan. No, China. Mine came from China, and dude, it took them a little while for them to get here. But once they got here, man, they did a good job designing them. They really did, and they come in different colors and all that stuff. But yeah, dude, you have to get your pair of those glasses. Also, I have something called a Pi Genie.
What's that?
A Pi Genie is it's like another person, but you're able to connect it to a camera, and it follows. It's like a little robot. It follows known and unknown object. So I can actually set it up on a tripod and put it right there where you at, and it went. And if I can set it up to track humans, it will literally track each one of y'all just going back and forth.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Now I can also have it tracking unknown objects.
Right.
Now, what I can do, I can set it on a tripod again, and whatever goes in front of it, no matter what it is, it will track it right across. But the only problem is it can go 360 degrees around you, but it can't go up and down because that damn orb. I mean, I don't know how you guys feel about orbs, but we all know sometimes orbs you can go up and down.
Yes.
Now once it come into the frame, it'll track it, but
Right.
but it won't. As the orb goes down, it'll stop because it's not in the view. Sometimes orbs come up and down. They just go. Orbs do, pretty much do whatever they want to do. But yeah, I will send you the link to that thing, and it's only like $60. It's not that expensive, but it's something that you guys might want to put in your arsenal of equipment. It really comes in handy.
Yeah, that sounds great because we have some tripods I can put them on, no problem.
Yeah, I mean, it's only about that big. It's not really that big. I mean, it's really not that big at all. Yeah. So you guys should want to check that. I'll definitely send you the link to that.
Yeah.
Have you guys run across any paranormal teams down there besides you guys, or you guys pretty much run the show?
Well, we haven't came across any here with us. I mean, they have not. I know there's another small team, about 2 or 3 individuals, but another team here in Laredo. Yes, it's Laredo Paranormal Research. I heard of them, and I know they're into the astrology and UFOs, and I know they're just starting their team up, but I have not. They haven't communicated, or we have not communicated with them.
Okay, cool. Now let me talk about you guys a little touchy subject. That I always talk to people in certain areas. How does the community and the church feel about you guys being out there investigating the paranormal?
Well, the community, I'll be honest with you, are great. We haven't had any problem with the community. And the church either. I mean, we have none. And since we came in at Halloween 4-part series on the AGNS, I mean, we have gotten swamped with investigations. Sometimes we're doing 2 or 3 a week.
Oh, wow!
It's really busy. And we just finished one last weekend. I didn't schedule nothing for this weekend because we had this going on. But we've been very busy. We've been very busy. I mean, got to that. I mean, we've been doing great. Our investigations are free. We do not charge for our investigations. We also do cleansings. We don't charge for our cleansings. We use special incense that we've been using for years, and it's been working really great. And our customers like it. I mean, we get referrals from one to another. And a lot of times after we've done an investigation at somebody's house, they want to join our team.
Oh, wow.
This is great. They love the equipment that we have. I purchased all the equipment with me personally. We don't have a sponsor. I'm the one that buys everything out of my check. And thank God we're able to do it. And like I say, we have a lot of our new incomers are our clients that we did investigations with. And they're all joining our team. They want to see part more and to experience more of the paranormal and to use the more up-to-date equipment that we have.
Yeah, after what they see, what we document or what we pick up on our gadgets, they take a high interest on it and they want to join our team after that.
You know what? That's cool, dude. Just to have that person that that actually say, hey man, these guys came in and helped me, and plus you guys actually have that validation or saying that something you actually got somebody right there that can validate, hey man, this really happened, but you really don't have to go out, and try to prove yourselves to anybody because everybody that you helped has actually joined, the organization, which is really cool. I mean, yeah. So what are we up? I mean, so what are we up to now as far as members?
Well, we're about 20 plus right now.
Woo! Have you ever thought about, breaking it into 2 groups?
Well, I'm thinking about it, but we need to buy more equipment. I need to purchase another SLS, Oculus 5B. I want to have at least more equipment so we can break into two different groups. So that way each group has everything they need. Every
Right,
kind of
right.
equipment that you need, infrared FLIR cameras, everything. So little by little, we're getting there.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, go ahead.
I like that also is when we do a paranormal investigations at people's homes, the owner of the location is there with us. We tell them we want you to see and hear what we see. We're not here to BS. We're telling you what it is. You go with us. You hear it. You experience it. Now you know what you have here.
Exactly. All right. We got a question with you guys. I'm going to put it up on the laptop, and you guys can see here.
Who is sensitive or a medium?
Oh yeah. Yes. We have a clairvoyant individual who helps us. They're not directly in the investigation, but we are able to send pictures, videos while they're doing the investigation to this individual, and they would come back and tell us what they picked up. And it's 100%. They'd be hitting on the head. Everything they said, we picked up.
Oh wow. Okay, cool, dude. Hey, tell me what you guys do pre-investigation. What is the first thing that you guys do?
Well, before we do an investigation, we get together as a group outside, and we always have a prayer for to protect us. Whatever's here stays here, or we can cross over. We're not here to disrespect nobody. We're not here to do anything like that. We're here to help and as much as we can, and to give us a good, safe, investigation for the whole team. Man, we always do our prayer before we start, and thank God it has doing good for 8 years.
Okay. Now, question: are your parents still alive, or are they around?
Negative, sir.
Okay. If they were alive, what do you think they would say with you being a paranormal investigator?
I think it kind of surprised them. My mom and dad are very old fashioned. I mean, they would be in their 80s right now, but my mom and dad has never said. Always told me, do what you want to do, and you feel right, you do it.
Okay.
And I've always felt right to do this paranormal investigation. The TPI started, like I say, approximately 8 years in January 2016 because that we lost our oldest boy. He passed away at our home, and he came back and visited us. And that's how the whole TPI paranormal investigation started, because I wanted to communicate. I want to learn more about the afterlife. He was coming over to the house. We knew it was him. He even gave a statement to my daughter, one of my daughters, that she was sitting in her room, and she just happened to look up towards the doorway, and she saw my son. His name is Timothy, and he told her, "Don't be scared." And he walked towards her, and he couldn't walk because he was disabled, and sat next to her on the bed and told her to tell mom and dad that I'm happy, I'm in God's hands, and that I will watch over you all. And then my daughter told her, she says, you have passed away. He goes, yes, and I'm happy. And so when he got up and walked away, my daughter ran behind him, and he was gone. So she came into our room and told us, and what he just finished happened. And as me curious, I asked her, what was he wearing? And she told me what he was wearing. That was the same clothes he had when he was in a coffin.
Oh, wow.
Identical. Everything was identical. And from that point on, that's how TPI started, and from there, little by little, we started buying equipment,
Curiosity.
and for curiosity, like Mike says, and here we are now,
Right.
8 years later.
Okay. Hey, Mike, what would your parents say, man, if they knew that you were a paranormal investigator?
They'll probably look at me first. What the hell, But well, well, basically, I grew up with my grandparents.
Mm-hmm.
I grew up growing up with my grandparents. Man, I would hear so many stories from them, ghost stories and just legend stories, and that took a high interest as I was growing up. And I've had other experiences with paranormal stuff when I was growing up, and now I have a passion for it. Man.
Are you married?
Married? Yes.
What does your wife think?
Oh, she's all for it. She likes it.
She likes it. Okay. Now, would you allow your kids to be one once they get of age, or if you have kids?
Yeah, I would.
Okay. Cool.
I'll tag along with them, dude. I'll tag along with them. I'll go with you. Yeah, I would.
All right. Now let's focus over to the youngest one of the group.
Dren.
Tell me a little bit about yourself.
Dren, for you.
Tell them
about yourself. Your name.
I'm Dren, and
What grade you're in?
I'm 11,
6th grade.
and
You like doing this. What do you like
I'm
about
going
to the investigation?
to the investigation.
Now, okay. Now, tell me, what do you like about investigating?
There's a lot that I like.
The findings.
There's a lot you like.
It's mostly the equipment.
The equipment? Cool. The equipment's pretty cool, I might say.
What's your favorite equipment?
Pooh Bear.
Or Boo Bear?
Her Boo Bear.
Blue Bear.
Yeah.
My favorite equipment is, believe it or not, it's a little cat ball.
Oh yeah, those are physical.
Those
The
are
girls
the
have to touch them.
Yeah, I think those are cool. But now, since I've graduated from those cat balls, because I always seem to find out, but dude, I always lose them in cemeteries. Number two, the battery always seemed to go down. So I went on eBay and I'm like, dude, there's got to be something out there that I can actually replace those damn balls. Actually, my son gave me 2 for Christmas. Can you believe that?
Wow.
So I discovered a ball, a dog ball. Dog ball. And it's the size of a softball.
Yes.
Like those yellow ones?
It's red.
Oh.
It's red, and the great thing about this, guys, is not only does it light up, it actually plays music. So when you touch it, when an entity or a ghost touch it, you actually the music will start playing and it will light up at the same time. So you're actually getting validation from both.
Where do you get those at? That sounds good.
That's classified information.
I have to tell you, but
Actually, guys, I found that on eBay. Now, a lot of people, I really don't understand why people look for paranormal equipment on Amazon. Everybody goes to Amazon. I mean, Amazon this, Amazon that. Man, screw Amazon. I mean, dude, I've actually got into a fight with these people.
Wow.
wow.
Oh, man, they're horrible, dude. Amazon is horrible. I mean, I'm not trying to knock them, but they're horrible. And eBay, hey, I get what I want when I want it. They take their payment quick. Amazon takes 6 months to take their payment. And I'm like, wait a minute, dude. I got specific amount of money for this amount. Let's not wait a week for you guys to take that payment out, just because you got the packages and all that stuff. No, take the money now and get it over with, because I got other stuff going on, but I will show you guys this ball here in a little bit. It's up there with the rest of the equipment.
What is it called?
Dog ball.
Dog?
Dog ball?
Yeah, dog ball.
DOG ball?
Yeah, dog ball.
Dog ball.
Dog ball.
Oh, okay. Never heard of it. But
Yeah, I mean, just like cat. I mean, the cat ball, the dog ball,
wow.
and it's pretty cool, guys. You can actually roll that thing. places where most people don't like to go in the dark. I'll roll that thing down a hallway
Oh, that's cool.
and just ask, after, because it's very sensitive. It's not too sensitive, but once you get to where you want it to be, you can ask questions and it'll light up. It's just like a cat ball, but it's just bigger. It makes noise, and
you said it plays music?
Huh?
You said it plays music?
Yeah, it plays music. It actually plays music.
That's a cool thing, man. You're more creepier for the investigation. That's a cool thing right there.
Yeah, but the you know what? The difference between a cat ball and a dog ball is that that little cat ball lights up like multiple colors.
Yes.
Right. Yeah, because it's clear. Now that dog ball is red, so it's gonna it's gonna reflect red in the dark. And what's really cool about it, it plays some old school music.
Oh,
I don't know if you guys ever Daffy Duck. It does Daffy Duck. It does some old Looney Tune. All that stuff. But you guys, I will send you the link. Actually, I will show you guys here in a little bit on exactly what that thing does. It's pretty cool. And the great thing about it, guys, you can change the battery out. You're not losing money when that ball goes bad. So you actually go to the Dollar Tree, get those little bitty batteries, put it in there, and you're good to go.
Oh, okay, great.
So
look at it.
We'll try to find it and see if we can order some.
Yeah. I mean,
right now I'm using my REM pods.
Okay.
REM pods.
Now, the one thing that I do have problems with is like my bear. Believe it or not, I've had that thing for almost 2 years, and I've used it on many investigations, and it's never lit up.
Our Boo Bear doesn't shut
Boy,
up.
our Boo Bear doesn't shut up.
my bear. It takes something really powerful to actually light that things up, or something, that somebody wants to actually say something. I've never had that thing light up before. I actually have a pyramid REM pod. I don't know if you guys ever seen one of those.
No.
Yeah, I actually have a pyramid REM pod that it works the same thing, but it works in like different sides. You can use the left side for a different color, the right side for a different color, the front and the back. You can set that up however you want it. And I think I've seen that thing light up maybe 2 times since I've had it.
Is it kind of like a 360 deal?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, I mean, it's Angel, I can honestly say, dude, equipment gets expensive, bro.
Oh, yes, it does. Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
I mean, we got about, I say, close to $5,000 in equipment.
Yeah, it gets expensive.
Yes, sir.
And people don't understand, dude. You gotta take care of that. You gotta take care of that stuff with love. I mean,
Yes, sir.
especially when somebody else is paying it, somebody else is paying for it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you definitely. All right, hey guys, tell me a little bit about some of your hot spots you got down there.
Well, let me tell you one thing about one of our equipments that we've been. It's our Ovilus 5B, our spirit box. We've been using it for about 6 years now. I got it when it first came out, and let me tell you, we had so many different experiences with that box. Before we start an investigation at people's homes, businesses, wherever we go, we always tell them that whatever this box says, we're not responsible.
Right?
The spirits get very, very personal.
Very
It
detailed.
breaks
Very
marriages.
detailed.
They
I
get very
mean,
detailed.
and we've had so many different experiences to where one already got divorced because of it.
Oh wow.
Because
One got caught cheating.
then one's caught cheating.
Start throwing out names.
They start throwing out their
names.
girlfriend's names.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I told them these spirits at this home has nothing else to do but to sit here and listen to you all day long.
Right?
And now somebody comes in where they can talk, boy, they spill the beans.
Yeah, exactly.
And I tell them, I say, we have nothing to do with this. We don't even know what's going on in here. And they're surprised. I mean, we've gone to businesses and I tell them, hey, we're not responsible. Whatever happens, they go, sure, Mr. Torres, whatever. Okay, go for it. And we get in there and they start putting names. This person's fighting with this person. This guy's going out with this girl. This girl's going out with this person. And I mean, by the time we got done with the investigation, that head lady at that place told us, you know what? All the stuff that box said is 100% true.
Oh, wow.
We keep it in-house.
That is great. Now, hey, one thing I do notice, I mean, and I use it myself, there's a lot of phone apps out there that you can use. But do you guys use any of them?
No, we don't use none of those. We use all our equipment.
Yep.
Now, would you consider using some of them?
If I didn't have something I need, yes, but that's the reason why I try to get as much as I can. So we have our equipment for our investigators to use.
Okay.
Hands-on. They have to use their personal phone or anything like that. We have everything they need.
Everything. Now, when you guys are investigating and you guys communicating with an individual that's passed on, is it how often do you guys got to talk Spanish to them?
No.
Well, can you repeat that question again? I'm sorry.
How often do we talk Spanish to the spirits?
How often do we talk Spanish to the spirits?
I guess it depends on the investigation. Most of the time we do. For the most part, it's just English.
Just English?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
It's not all the time though.
But the good thing is that Obvious 5B, it does Spanish and English.
Oh, wow, really?
Yes, sir. We have it, and they speak to us in Spanish. And if you look at our videos with KGNS, Telemundo, on our Facebook, it'll show it all in Spanish, coming out in Spanish. Whatever they speak to us, that Obvious 5B will translate it. You can hear it, and it prints it out. That's our backup.
Like when we did one of the series at the TV station.
That was good.
The box we switched it to Spanish. And it was just throwing out some Spanish words out there, and there was a lot of words.
Wow! Hey, who does your merch for you guys?
The merch. Well, my dad comes up with the design, and then he goes to where they make the shirts.
Our T-shirts.
Yeah.
Yes, I come up with it, and I go to the place and we try to come up with a design. I'm going to be changing our design pretty soon.
The best one.
And TPI here. And as you can and you can see behind us, our sign here. That you see behind us. Mike here, he has his own professional woodwork. On Facebook, and he does all the woodwork.
Yep.
He's damn good at it.
Yep.
Damn, I see. Wow.
Yeah, he did all that from scratch. Tripod, everything. We take it out. Every little things we need for TPI. That picture I sent with a white ghost, that 3-footer. He did it. He does all the woodwork for us, and anybody who needs anything, he does it here. He's an expert in what he does. And we've been very fortunate to having him in our team, as part of TPI. And like I say, our logo is our logo. It's been like for 8 years. We're going to be changing it. We're going to put the TPI logo only up here on the left side with Laredo, Texas. And all of this is going to go in the back.
Wow, that's cool, dude. Hey, you guys send me a shirt, man.
Yes, definitely. These are all dry fit. These are dry fit.
Wow. Hey, are you guys now? I'm having an event March 11th. I don't know how far you guys are from San Antonio. I try to, have it where everybody is centrally located. You guys are so far down there. And when you guys be able to make it to the event on the, the picnic on the 11th.
My wife and I talked about it. We're going to see what we can do. We're about 2 hours and 20 minutes away, and I'm going to see what date that falls on with my job and everything. And we're going to see if we can take a little drive out there if possible.
Because that'll be, I would like to, meet you guys, man. It seems like you guys got it going on down there.
Well, we're doing our best. We'll go as, all to Mirando City, Catula, maybe to Zapata, and that's about it. We got all this section, and it's been keeping us busy here.
Well, after the series, man, it started picking up more and more, and for the most part, the word of mouth that does it too.
Yeah, but Pro News actually still runs it because I went to Tractor Supply yesterday, and the lady's like, "Yo te vi," and I was like, "She's not and I was like, "Yeah, TPI, yes, we were on the news." I knew, I recognized you, and I was like, "Okay."
Yeah, a lot of people recognize by our T-shirts. My wife and I have gone to Chick-fil-A here, and people from Zapata come up. Hey, we saw you. You're the Laredo Ghostbusters here.
Oh, yeah, that guy.
They come and introduce themselves to us. We're nice to meet you guys. I have business cards that we give out. And I tell them, we're here to help. And we're not in it for anything. We're here to help the people. And 8 years of it, we're doing great.
He does it all for free. I asked him why, but he does it all for free.
But you know what, guys? I don't do this often. I've done it for the Texas Rape Hunters. I've done it with the RGV Paranormal, who are something else now. I kind of, if I see a good thing, I would kind of, just go with the flow and embrace you guys. Hey, you guys need to start a freaking podcast, man.
Nah, we've been told.
My sons told him do a YouTube channel and all that, but my dad always likes to have because my son tells him, Grandpa, do post videos on Facebook, do YouTube, and my dad's like, look, I like to get authorization from their clients first. Like if they don't authorize it, we don't do it. We don't, publicize it or anything. So my dad's real about that. Like if the customer doesn't want them or the client doesn't want them to publicize anything, they will not do it. Like they ask first.
Yeah, I respect that, but you guys need to start a podcast, dude. You guys are doing great things down there, and I usually don't tell a lot of people, but it seemed like you're the man. He's the bronze. He's the one that does, and I'm pretty sure he can come up with something really great to start a podcast. Yeah, Mike. I'm pretty sure you can, bro. And and you got your wife who seemed like she's the one, she's the background of it all. So she's the one that can actually go out and, and look for people and, and just talk to them. Dude, you guys are at the tip of Texas. You guys are down there, man. People need to hear what you guys are doing. And the best way for you guys to do that is to start a podcast.
I was just told it was Thursday. That's a friend of ours, individual. This person just started joining our group. She missed that last investigation this weekend, but she'll be going to another one. She's getting her doctorate. And she said that in not that long from now, as soon as she gets her doctorate, that she wants to open up a book. She wants to start a book with us. She goes, write a book, TPI book of all your experiences and everything. She goes, I have my doctorate. I help you start it. I help you go, to proceed with it. I go, wow, that's nice. Yeah, and she just joined our team in the next. Oh, she was supposed to last Saturday, but she couldn't make it. She'll be here the next investigation coming up. She's a extremely smart lady, and she wants for us to open up a book with her.
Now, let me ask you guys a question. I know sometimes you guys are very discreet with your investigating. Now, you guys kind of focus on residential and whatever, so I understand that. But how often do you guys go live for your investigating?
We don't.
No, we haven't, due to the fact that the customers, even if it's a business or whatever, they don't want people to know. So we cannot go live with it. I would like to, but to respect their wishes, we don't. So they will, know that I respect everything they want, and for confidentiality. But I said we do not go live. And once we finish investigation, if they tell us, go ahead and put these pictures, but do not put our address. We put the pictures, the videos on our Facebook, and we just say it's a residential home in East Laredo or
North
a
Laredo.
business in North Laredo,
Yeah.
but we do not put their name, but they do give us permission to put pictures in it or video
Or
that we
radio,
caught.
but no names or
Yes, no
sort,
names.
any of that sort.
I respect that. You know, I've done that a lot. You know, yeah. But you know, you guys, your story's got to be put out, dude. I mean, and social media is the only way for you guys to do that. If you want to get on the, you know, if you guys want to get nationwide,
Mhm.
you know what I'm saying? If you guys want to be able to get out there, yeah, man, you guys gonna have to, boom, blow up, man. You guys are blowing up now. All you gotta do is get that social media outlet going, and you know, and I think the sky's the limit for you guys.
Yeah, we need to do that sort of thing to get known, to get more, yeah, for people to know us what we're doing.
Mhm.
You know, so yeah, dude, start that podcast up, man. Let me be the first one to come on the show. And I mean, you guys are basically doing it now. You guys are actually doing a podcast right now. You know what I'm saying? So you guys already got the foundation. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to throw that out there and see what you guys think. You know, I've helped 2 other people start a podcast and they've been successful. One is that, yeah, one's down there in the RGV. The other one is up in Odessa. You know, so these guys, I mean, they are doing good things, you know, and
I seen them yesterday.
Yeah, eventually we're gonna end up doing it.
huh?
One just works.
Yeah,
though.
but eventually we're gonna end up doing it, but it
Yeah.
depends on each other's schedules at work also.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, even the little one. Yeah, but you know what, guys? Here's the thing I notice about kids. Dude, they are the biggest social media outlets ever.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Ever.
She's always
Ever.
in PR and everything.
Ever. Dude, she go to school, her friends, her friends' friends. Dude, before you know it, hey, you guys going to have like 60, 70 members.
Well, I hope so. Hope it gets that way. I mean, my granddaughter is very proud of her T-shirt. She wears it all the time, and you know, like I say, I like that. You know.
Yeah, man. I mean, hey, I just heard a dog. You guys have a dog?
They're asleep right now.
They're
though.
having her dog here.
How many dogs you guys have?
I got 3 outside.
You got 3. Are they big dogs, little dogs?
They're big. Well, one, she's medium, and then 2 big ones. And then
Hey,
I
man.
got 2 baby chihuahuitas inside.
Have you guys ever talked about putting a GoPro on them and just taking them on your podcast? I mean, on your investigations with you?
Not really, because I have 2 pit bulls.
Oh,
I have
hell.
2 big pit bulls, a boy and a girl, and I can't take them with me.
You can't,
Behave.
Now they're 2. You know, I wish I had a dog to do it, but I don't have one. That I, you know, 'cause I know dogs are great when it comes to the paranormal investigations.
oh yeah.
The spirits a lot faster than we are. They can detect danger better than we can.
Oh
I
yeah.
thought of that like somewhat here outside the yard because sometimes these dogs go crazy at night and it's not
Mhm.
cats or raccoons and you just wonder what it is, you know? And
Right.
there's that we've heard voices in our backyard here.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking about putting one on it. You know, I'm a cat lover. I love cats.
Nope.
She's
I was,
allergic.
I was thinking about putting a GoPro on her cat, but then I had to come to my senses. Is once,
Like,
once,
what am I doing?
once that cat get outside the house, or you take that cat is not coming back.
Nope.
There goes your GoPro.
Yeah, right. There,
So much for it now. I hear crickets.
I hear
yeah,
It's his fault.
that's my phone.
Oh, okay, it kind of scared me a little bit.
Oh, it's like it's not
I hear it dark.
My ears-
Yeah, that's my phone, man. Dude, this thing goes off left and right, man. If I don't have paranormal investigators contacting me, man, all day and all night, dude, from all parts of the country.
Wow.
I mean, from Maine all the way down. If you want to go Maine every state in between to Florida, then from Washington all the way down to Baja California.
I'll put a battery on it.
Yeah, it's very busy out there, man. There's paranormal investigators everywhere. You
Yeah,
know that.
I've told
And
people here that I run into, I go, if you ever want to start a paranormal investigation team here, I mean, let us know. We'll be more than happy to help them and coach them until they're ready to go on their own. I mean, hey, there's plenty of goals for everybody.
yes, it is.
Here in Laredo, there's plenty of goals for every team ones that come out with, small teams, whatever they want, and we can assist. We'd be more than happy to take them in with us to teach them, use our equipment, and then from there, one of the things I do tell them, it's expensive.
Oh yeah.
If you want to go with the best of the best, it's expensive, to get into, but it's fun. It's great. We love it. We enjoy it because, the opportunity we get to help the families. A lot of times we get a lot of closures. The spirits tell us, what they want to say to their loved one that's there. Let me tell you a real quick investigation we had here, not that far from where I live. We had a mobile home, and it was older lady in her 70s, her daughter, her kids, and her husband. They kept seeing an older gentleman and at nighttime walk around their mobile home. And so they called us. So we went over there, and we got there. Her grandma, very skeptic. She didn't believe in nothing what we do. Like, what are they doing here? And her daughter says, well, give him a chance. Let's see what we can find. And we walked around her in her trailer with the SLS camera. We couldn't really find much. We had RAMPA, had everything. But when I noticed when we walked in, her husband passed away and her son passed away within 1 month from each other.
Oh,
so
wow.
She had their urns in the corner of their living room and a little table, really nice, really, really nice, had their urns and everything. And I told her, I go, you know what? I'm going to leave my RAMPod right here by the urns. And the older lady, she goes, why? I go, well, man, because in case they happen to come through, we know about it. It'll set it off. So after 2 or 3 times going to the trailer, and then we walked into the living room, my RAMPod started going off. So when my RAMPod went off, so we had the SLS camera, we faced the RAMPod, and then we saw a stick figure coming into the house.
Oh, wow.
Next to the urns. It was her son, right?
Yeah.
And so the grandmother saw that our SLS tablet, and she took off over there right away and sat on the edge of the couch, and she put her left arm out like this. And then when our SLS, we saw the stick figure put his arm out.
Oh, wow.
With her hand, and her daughter was behind me filming it with her cell phone on my tablet. And I asked the lady in Spanish, are you okay? What do you feel? And she says, it's my hands very, very cold. She goes, but it's okay. I go, I thought, you okay? She says, yes. And then when she stands up, she turns to the left. You see the stick figure turn towards her, and she puts her arm out like this, and the stick figure also. And she goes, come here, Jose. That's her son's name who passed. Mm-hmm. And they were like embracing themselves. And it was on the SLS. And I told her again, ma'am, are you okay? And she said that she felt she was cold all around her, but her son is telling her something. And I go, okay, hey, no problem with me. Talk all you need. So it went about 2 or 3 minutes, and then she let go. The stick figure turned and walked out of the house. And then she came back and told us that her son told her that the person that's in her home is her husband.
Oh, wow.
To be scared. It's his dad that's there, that he was watching over the house, protecting the house, and he is waiting for her. Okay. And he's not going to leave until when it's time for her to leave, he's going to be there to take her. And all this was said to her by her son, and her daughter, and they all felt after all that, she started crying, she goes, thank you for everything. She goes, that's what we needed, some kind of closure. We know what's going on. And her husband is there. He's there waiting for her to pass on. He's going to take her. And once he takes her, like I told her daughter, you won't see him no more, because that's his unfinished business. It's his wife.
Right,
She's going
right.
to stay there until the day she passes. And I hope it'll be a long time from now. But
Right.
experiences like that, we have gone through it. A lot of people are skeptics, and after we get done, they love us.
There you go.
And like I said, we're here to help. We're here to, and that was one of the good cases we had. That it got really sentimental at the end, but we were very happy. It turned out fantastic, and I ran into them about a week or so later. They said they're not afraid. They see him all the time. Hey, Dad. Hey, they feel comfortable.
Oh wow, cool.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, let's talk about Hollywood for a minute. How do you guys watch any of the paranormal shows on TV?
Yes, I watched Ghost Hunters. I like them. They're okay. I used to watch the Ghost Adventures, but not that much now. I like Ghost Hunters, the Ghost Brothers. I like to watch them, and see how they do their investigations and so on. And I learned from stuff, and that's where I pick up to get our new equipment from. Because it's we're using this, that's why I got our new laser grid. Because I seen, hey, we got the new laser grid, and I go, what is that? And they showed it. I wrote it down real quick. By the time the show was over with, I already ordered it.
Oh wow!
Because it's beautiful. It works great.
Now, how do you guys feel about paranormal teams? Wanting to be like, because one thing I do know is like a starter team, somebody that's just coming into the field, they want to, emulate that. They want to be like Tabs. They want to be like Ghost Adventures. And one thing that these new teams got to understand is that's Hollywood.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? You got to, if you want to do this, you got to, do this yourself. You got to come up with your own ideas. You know what I'm saying?
You just got to start from the bottom, work your way up.
Yeah, but there's no way, you can like, well, I want to be like Tabs. These people have to understand that Taps can be on location for damn near 6 months to get an hour worth of damn video. Yeah. And some of the time they don't even get shit. Excuse my language. Half the time.
Yeah, a lot of people don't they want to get there right away, but you'll get there, but you got to stick with it. You got to keep doing it, and you'll get there. But eventually you'll get there, but you got to start from the bottom and work your way up.
Hi, Cece. Thank you for joining us.
And that's something I think that every paranormal investigator should do. Start your way from the bottom. You gotta crawl before you can walk. You can't walk and crawl, And you got to create your own identity.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Don't go out. Right. Don't go out and try to just think, well, I'm gonna be like those knuckleheads in Ghost Adventures, or and I'm gonna do it the way that they do it, because one thing we all know.
Yeah, and I think that goes. I'm sorry to interrupt you. That goes this way with anything, and even if you're a musician, you got to create your own style too.
Right, and you know what? In every investigation, it's not the same. So you got to come in it as a different way. You know what I'm saying? Because if you come into an investigation doing the same stuff, then you're not going. You most likely you're not going to get the results that you want. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, you're not. Bless you.
Thank you.
All right, let's see what we got. We got a question here. Let's pop this up.
Sense of humor. Oh yes, very much sense of humor.
Absolutely.
You can't be serious all the time.
Yeah, that's true. That's 100% true. You do have to have a sense of humor.
Yeah,
we have gone through some investigations, and we just sat there, started laughing about it, and it's funny. And you gotta just be yourself, like Mike said. Just be yourself. And I tell the guys, let's enjoy what we're doing. Let's try to help our customers, our clients. But at the same token, we want to have a good time, learn, and just, get some, new experiences.
Yeah, most importantly,
Yeah, right. And we have, one of the things like I tell our investigators is that never disrespect the spirit, because I won't put up with that, because you can't fight a fight that you can't see.
Oh, no.
Right.
So, and like I told them,
Absolutely, yeah. That's true.
we're gonna always have respect for them, and they have respect for you. I have learned that in the past. When they do something, I go, thank you. I'm sure you're very busy, whatever you're doing. I wish you the best, and thank you for talking to us, or thank you for doing this. Always try to be courteous and respectful to the spirits, and it works.
Exactly. Hey, have any of you guys ever had an attachment?
Not during our paranormal investigations. No, sir. I'm not gonna do it.
I've had one about a while back. I was working at a corrections back in 2005, and I would commute 30 minutes outside of Laredo and come back. While I was working there, I was working at a corrections. The inmates that were there, they would tell me that they would see a child there,
Mm-hmm.
and maybe about I would say about 7 or 8 years old. And of course, we will say no, but there's nobody here. There's nobody here. But then you got your female inmates, because I worked medical back then. You got your female inmates coming to medical, saying the same thing as the male inmates. So me and my buddies there, we just looked at each other and it was like, well, we'll wait, see what happens. 2 weeks later, my girlfriend, which is my wife today, we were at my apartment about 10 o'clock at night. We were watching the news, and I had a uniform set on the counter,
Mm-hmm.
and we were watching the news, and I saw my uniform fall down. So I got up and put it back on top of the counter with the hanger. When I turned around, my wife just looking at me, and she was just pointing towards the bedroom. Man, I got chills. I was like, what did you see? What did you see? So I saw a kid. I saw a little kid that ran across the kitchen, knocked down the uniform, and went back to the bedroom. Ran to the bedroom. So I believe he got attached to me for whatever reason. But after that, because I was working graveyard, and I remember one time I was just so tired when I got home, opened up the bedroom door all the way open, and just lay down. But as soon as I laid down, the door started closing very slowly. At the same time, the air conditioning came on. Usually, when the AC comes on and the door is closer to where it's being shut, it'll close because of the AC.
Right.
But in this case, the door was wide open, and it just closed all the way, shut. Didn't think nothing of it for a few seconds, but after a while, I was like, hey, wait a minute. So I opened up the door and just slept in the living room for that day.
Oh, wow.
But those were the only 2 episodes that I had as far as the attachment for that little boy. I didn't see him afterward or felt any presence of that little boy too.
Okay.
That was the only time.
Okay. Hey, tell me, have you guys debunked any of the urban legends that are going on down there?
Urban legends,
Like
Llorona and stuff, or what?
well,
like the crying woman, the La Llorona.
Yeah, stuff like that.
I don't think we have experience with that yet.
we tried. We went looking for her. That's where I had to get a permit from the city to a park, because we were there from. It came on Facebook that they saw La Llorona, is what it's called here in Laredo, like a mist, and they thought that's what it was. So our group got together. We got there from 10:30 at night to about almost 3 in the morning. We were at the park, going to the trails, and we found a lot of stuff there, yes, but not her herself. A lot of people are asking us, but no, we found stick figures walking around in the woods, voices talking to us, all that stuff. Yes, we did find that, but we couldn't debunk the Llorona.
The crying woman.
We couldn't debunk her because we did not experience her. We were hoping to, because we went to, it was right on the river which connects Laredo into Mexico.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where a lot of illegals cross, and that's why a lot of people have drowned there. And that's why we get a lot of voices that we do hear. Even without using the equipment, we heard the voices.
Oh, wow.
we heard him talking. We're like, okay, you all hear that? Yes, man. We saw a bunch of stick figures walking into the woods. In the woods, there's no lights. With our SLS camera, I put it in night vision, and wow, you see 2 or 3 stick figures walking in the woods.
Wow.
And our Mel meter was picking up the energy right away. Before our SLS picked it up, our Mel meter was hitting a 4.5, 5.0, and then wham, they show up in our SLS camera.
That's crazy, dude. Ooh-wee. And hey, what else you guys got going on down there as far as urban legend wise?
Well, just the residential investigations, and I'm hoping to, because there's hot spots here in Laredo, like the downtown historic buildings. I would like to do some investigations there in the theaters and the hotels. I think that'd be a good deal to do.
Oh wow, okay, cool. Because I know, like, when we first started the podcast, Laredo is very historic.
Oh yes, it is.
I mean,
especially the downtown area.
Yeah.
Hey, is there like a Laredo haunted ghost tour in Laredo?
No, sir. Not as far as I know. There's not. No. I've heard people want to do one, like at the old hospital that we have here, the old Mercy Hospital, but no, it's privately owned. Nobody can go in there. You gotta get special permission, but otherwise, right now nobody goes in because it's really pretty bad shape. It's really coming apart.
Oh wow!
Yeah, that place is haunted. I've been there myself several times in the years back, and we left a tape recorder in the morgue, and it told us to get out. After we listened to it for about 30 minutes, it says "get out." I go, don't tell me twice. Have a nice life. Bye.
It's still there, but they haven't done anything with it, like in remodeling or anything. There was a talk a while back that they were going to turn that place into some offices, but they haven't done anything yet.
Well, man, that sounds like a great place to, whoever the owners are can make a shitload of money. Oh, there we go again. Make a lot of money.
Yes.
They can make a lot of money by opening that place up for investigating.
Yes, they would. That's very true. They would. They just do is clean it up a little bit, especially the stairway because there's electricity in it.
Yeah.
There's so much debris there, and they clean it up. And you would, sign a waiver, go on in, pay, and go for it. I'd be more than happy to do it.
Yeah.
To do investigation there again.
That place has been there for years. I was born there.
I was born there.
Oh wow.
Yeah, back in 71. Yeah.
Oh, 86. Yeah.
Hey, who said 71?
I did.
You wasn't born in 71. Quit playing, man.
Yeah. No, I'm not playing with it. 1971. I'm 51.
No way. You kidding me, right?
No, I'm not kidding.
Man, you look like you're about 25.
Well, thank you. Thank you.
Wow. Hey, I thought you was a youngster, man. I'm serious. I thought you about 25.
Oh.
51? Damn.
Yeah, I'm 51. Yeah. Thank God. Yeah. Bless.
I'll be 63.
Shut the front door. You kidding me, right?
Right, I tell you.
Oh, that's been closed.
You be 61, really?
63.
60, man, I thought you guys were young, man.
Well, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Wow, I'm gonna have to come down there and drink some of that beer with y'all because I know it in the water.
Out of Jack or something?
Oh man. Hey, getting back to the young one, the little one. Have you ever thought about asking your grandpa? He said, "Hey, grandpa, can I start a junior paranormal team?"
A junior paranormal team. Have you ever thought about that?
No.
Why? If anybody that would be, there's a puppy. Okay. As you grow, and your curiosity gets a little bit more, you're learning as you go. You already got your foot in the door in becoming the head, investigator for a paranormal team. So why not just go ahead and start your own team now and just, continue growing like that? I mean, that would be perfect.
That's true.
And she has all the equipment too.
And she's not. It's good. The thing is, she's not so social. I mean, she's got her friends and stuff, but like she keeps her friends at school, and that's it. Like she's always on that VR. She's always on the TikTok, Xbox. She's not like out and about. And I guess me as a mother, it's fault that I don't let her go out in the street.
Well, if you start your own new team, my friend, things are gonna change for you. Trust me. Things are gonna get your world's about to get a little bit bigger if you ever decide to do that.
No, she has her grandma and grandpa here to back her up with all the equipment they need.
Yeah, I mean, I think that would just sit back, because the one thing that I've always wondered is how would ghosts and spirits would react to kids, paranormal kids that are doing it, compared to what adults, how and how they would react towards adults. We know, but let's see how they will react towards when kids are investigating and kids are asking specific questions. Just curious on how that, on that, and
how that would go. Yeah.
I think that would be pretty interesting.
I'm pretty sure there's a lot of teenagers out there that are interested in the paranormal and that would be interested.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
there is. Yeah.
I guess we haven't gone down that far along in age. I guess because me as her mother, I allow her to do it because it's her grandparents.
Mm-hmm.
We're a family, so I don't mind my daughter tagging along with her grandparents to go to investigations. I mean, it doesn't bother me one bit, but it could probably bother
Public would react.
other people. Like other people could probably make comments like, "Oh my God, she's so young. Why is she there? How can they allow her? These are spirits and so forth." I guess it's just each their own. But I mean, I honestly don't have a problem with it.
But can't we not put that in the same category as kids having experiences when they're young?
And she has had experiences.
You know what I'm saying? So, hey, if anybody ever tell you that, just hit right in the throat. Hit him right in the throat. Just knock him out. No problem.
Don't tempt her. Don't tempt her. She probably will.
No, just hit him right in the throat. Get over with.
No, she's had her own experiences, though.
But it's weird today. You know what? It's weird because most people, let's say if you're a medium, and mediums, you're actually born with it because it's inherited down. It might skip a generation or two, but you eventually you're born with it, and you actually had that gift, and it's a gift that you really can't hide from nobody, because eventually you're gonna see something. You're gonna see something you can't understand. You're gonna say, like, "Hey, Mom, there's a man standing right there. I don't know who he is. Do you see him?" And Mom was like, "No, I don't see him." You know what I'm saying? So
it's true.
Same thing, but it's just something, that one thing I know about the world, they're quick to judge everybody.
Right.
Yes.
The comment that Lori just put on her, it's true. She's right. A lot of spirits will probably feel more comfortable talking to young people than ourselves, because they're more open-minded in a lot of things than we are.
Yeah, kids are amazing. I think I had this conversation last night with Lori and her daughter.
Yes.
Hey. This is Bert. Bert is not too far from you guys. He's from the RGV. He's just saying hello.
Hello.
What's going on, Bert?
Yeah, the RPGs. I watched them last night.
Where's it from?
I don't know when they're
Rio
from.
Grande?
Huh?
Rio?
No.
Whereabouts are they from?
Valley?
Is that Rio Grande Valley?
Yeah, the Rio Grande Valley.
Because those are the ones I'm trying to get a contact with. Remember I asked you?
Oh, you was okay.
Going.
Yes, those are the ones I've been trying to get a hold of, and I end up calling Del Rio. Well, I met some good friends in Del Rio.
Well, you know what, Del Rio, I mean, they're good. I got them coming up in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, I met them, and they're great people. But I was looking for the Rio Grande Valley because I have an individual that's been calling us. He's from McAllen.
There you go.
That he's having some issues out there, and I was trying to see if I can find a paranormal group out in that location that can help them because we are too far, almost 3-hour drive, to get there. And if I can if they can contact me, I mean, I'd be more than happy to give them my telephone number. They can text me. We can talk. And that way I can give them the information that we have in this gentleman here that's calling us. Because we came on that KGNS, I've had calls from Corpus, McAllen, Austin. I've had one guy from Seattle. I'm like, I can't go that far, but asking us about paranormal investigations.
Hey, that'd be one hell of a road trip, man. Go to
that'd
Seattle.
Be great. But, I would love for them to get a hold of us. They go to our Facebook under Taurus Paranormal Investigations. Please do give us a contact number. I'll call you, and I can show you all the information we have on this gentleman who needs help.
Yep.
He's been having quite a bit of issues in about 3 different homes over there, and
they're not such good spirits.
And they're not good spirits, he told us. And I'd be more than happy to do it, but it's just too far for us to go, there and back.
Yeah.
All right. Bert, get a hold of them, guys. Bert.
I called him last night.
Yeah.
I'll tell you a message. Okay.
No. That was Jared. That was Suarez. Suarez is a little bit further east than Bert. They might be in the same location, but Bert is actually the RGV Paranormal. He's the one that runs that one.
Yeah.
And he's a good guy. Very knowledgeable in the paranormal. He could probably help this gentleman out. Hey, Bert, give these guys a shout out, man, when you get a chance. If you want to get a hold of them, hit me up or hit them up, and we'll pass it all along.
Yep. I mean, we're all one big family.
You know how we do it. Well, since you said that, what's for dinner?
Let's go to Applebee's.
Applebee's. Wait, hold up. Time out.
Hey, I want Popeyes, man.
I can do Popeyes too.
Did you say Applebee's? Come on, Angel. Hey man, I want some home cooked food, bro.
Oh, here on the weekends we have carne asada. My son-in-law makes great carne asada on the weekends, and he's got fajita, brisket, sausage, chicken, everything that he makes it, and it's great. Let me tell you.
Onions.
Yep.
Yeah. Papa's beef. But yeah.
Yeah.
I think he froze.
Did you freeze?
I think he froze.
He did, yeah.
Why that dog doesn't pull it?
No, that's a charger.
What happened to you, Terry?
I think we got him too excited with the carne asada. I think so. No, Jen. Hey, what's my charger?
I think he froze.
Yeah, we just wait.
Yes, we're alive.
Yeah.
We're still moving.
Oh, that's you? Yeah.
No, he froze.
Yeah.
He froze.
Oh, what happened?
He'll probably pop back up.
Yeah. Let's see.
Mom. Mommy.
Hey, we were enjoying ourselves though. Why'd you freeze?
All right. I'm getting interested.
Yeah, that one group, I was following them yesterday. It's 3 guys.
You know what?
RGV?
I think I might make some
Yeah.
barbecue ribs.
RVG or something like that.
Rio Grande, is that the Rio Grande Valley?
Yeah.
RGV?
Yeah.
RGB
Yeah.
is Rio Grande Valley.
Yeah.
On it right now. I think it was a message. Hey, le digo, and then I'm gonna make some barbecue ribs tonight.
Your daughter likes this.
Well, she needs to talk.
She's doing good. She's doing good. Everybody in the whole country looking at her.
Yeah.
Youngster.
The whole world's looking at
Some young guys. Hey, what's your name?
No, she's only 11. No. We just sit tight.
I wonder what happened to him.
You don't have his number? Text him.
Hi. Mommy, can me show you what trick?
Call him from your phone, Angel. And ask him what happened. My phone's going dead. Okay.
What? You got it?
No. You call him.
But on the telephone?
Yeah. Well.
You want me to charge your screen?
Why, sorry.
Wait.
Facebook?
Hello.
Text him.
I'm Bert from RBG Paranormal Lockdown.
Yeah, that's the guy from the RBG from Rio Grande.
On here, sure.
Just text him to his cell phone.
No,
We got locked out.
Terry.
Here he is.
There he goes.
Come back. We're coming back. There we are. What happened?
Hey!
Oh, we thought we were gonna.
No? Yeah.
Can you see?
You just got.
Yeah, it's those aliens.
You're coming in and out.
See me here?
In and out. You're coming in and out.
Oh. Yes.
Did you get it back?
All right, yeah,
Yeah.
we're on it. Yeah. I don't see you.
Okay.
There
What
you
about-
are.
That is so weird.
Yep, there you are.
I don't know what happened. The aliens did it.
The computer overheated with all that food.
Yeah, since y'all got that, hey, all that good eating y'all got going on down there, y'all want to take me to Applebee's.
Maybe that's when the signal went away.
Hey,
All
man,
that food we were throwing out.
hey, I'm not an Applebee's guy. You know, I like that home cooked meal. You know, if you
Anytime.
hey man, if you guys can't cook no good, authentic Mexican food, man, we need to serious talk.
No, they do.
We need to talk, man, because hey, that's what I want. You know,
They do text you.
some good beans, some enchiladas, some of that good stuff.
Yeah, RGV just texted us on the phone.
Okay, cool. I mean, Bert is a pretty cool guy, dude. I mean, I think you guys will really, enjoy talking to him. He's a very interesting character. I met him on a podcast. Actually, he was selected to represent South Texas in the Texas Four Corners Paranormal Podcast.
Cool.
And yeah, that's how I was able to meet him. So when he came on, he represented entire South Texas, just like all the others that come on represent their areas also. You know, South Texas, East Texas, West Texas, North Texas. You know, so doing that, dude, I met some very interesting paranormal investigators, and they were able to talk, and talk about paranormal and share ideas on how to investigate, and how to deal with paranormal drama and all that crap. But yeah, I mean, Bert would definitely take care of it, the situation, whatever he got going on. Let's see here. Okay. All right. Hey guys, we've been going on for a little over an hour.
Hour
Can
and a
you
half.
believe it?
Hour and a half. It seems that long.
Yeah, time flies. Hey guys, if you guys had a bucket list, where would you guys like to go?
I want to do cemeteries. I don't care if it's local or where. I want to do cemeteries at night.
We'll go to San Antonio and do some hotels there.
Oh, you guys telling me that you guys rather stay in the state of Texas and investigate everything that you want on your bucket list is in the state of Texas.
Well, it's here, but what I'd like to do is go out to the where they had the war up in what is that Pittsburgh right there.
Yes.
they had all that, the Revolution War, all that stuff going on up there. That's what I would like to do.
Okay. So you would like to go to I forgot what that damn thing is called. Yeah, that place is haunted. I know what they're talking about. I just can't think of the name.
Yeah.
Okay. What about you, Mike? Where would you like to go, man, besides San Antonio?
Well, if I get a chance, maybe overseas.
Overseas?
Yeah, other countries.
Yes.
That'll be neat.
London.
London, yeah, London. I guess Peru, and all them places out there that have that activity going.
Okay, cool. Hey, what about you, little one? Where would you like to go if you had a chance to investigate all over the world?
Cemetery or a hospital?
Speak up.
Speak up.
You.
A cemetery or a hospital?
Okay, just in Texas or anywhere or anywhere?
Oh, wherever.
Well, okay, I like you. You're not picky.
Yeah, there's one house, and I think it's in San Jose. I've seen it on Facebook. The one that has all those rooms. That would be nice to investigate that one.
Oh,
San Jose, California.
Are you talking about the Manchester house?
Yes, Manchester House. Yes. I've seen that out there where the rooms lead to nowhere.
Yeah.
Oh wow! Yeah.
Place. I don't know what the architect was doing, man. He or she must have been possessed with something to actually build a house like that.
Yep, and the money.
Oh yeah, and the money just spent. That would be very interesting.
Yeah.
Hey, I would like to go. Wait a minute. Let me back up. Mom, where would you like to go?
Sure.
London. Like Mike says, any place overseas.
Any place overseas?
Yeah. They
Pretty
have the most experience,
Oh yeah, pretty much.
paranormal.
Oh yeah, one thing I know about Europe, they were here long before the United States was.
Oh
Exactly.
yeah. Years.
Or Normandy.
Okay, yeah, that sounds like my type of guy right there. You've been listening. Hey, I know what you're doing.
I've been way ahead of you. I went way back and checked out your show.
Yeah, but I was gonna change it up on you there, Angel. I was gonna say the Island of the Dead in New York City.
Oh, okay.
That too.
What? Oh, New York City.
Yeah, that's where they put all those bodies, man. All those COVID bodies were. When people didn't claim them, all those COVID bodies went to the Island of the Dead.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Boy, that place is loaded.
Yeah, and they just stacked them up. They stacked them up. They didn't care how old they were. Baby people, they just stacked them up and buried them there.
You can imagine all the unfinished business they have to say.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Just imagine.
Hey, can you imagine the fighting going on? Because there were people buried there before they actually brought people in. It might be like a little turf war going on. Get your ass off my bed.
His question, Savannah, was, where would you like to go do an investigation at?
Anywhere. In the country, anywhere you want to go.
No. I want to go to that clown hotel. I don't know what
In my Vegas,
It's in Vegas.
Nevada. The Clown Hotel.
Oh yes, they say that one's super haunted. Like it's the one that we always see on YouTube, right? Yeah, that one's wow. I mean, I don't know how true it is, but yeah, I would like to go there.
You know what, guys? It seems like everybody had a place that they want to go check out, and be able to go and investigate, man. And one thing I know about paranormal, people in the paranormal, dude, they try to stick together. No matter what type of background you come from, we all stick together, no matter what.
Yeah.
Lori.
And Lori, that would be awesome. I mean, I don't know how far you are, but that would be awesome, though.
She's in Norfolk.
Lori's about 12 hours.
Whoa.
You're over 6 hours, 8 hours away, though. Okay.
Yeah.
Woo, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She far. She's at the tip over there.
But
Yeah.
where she's at, they have an underground cemetery.
What?
Yeah.
Wow. I like that.
Wow.
Hey, but I like that underground cemetery idea, though.
Oh man, yes, definitely. I definitely want to check that out, dude.
Right.
I was talking to a friend of mine about setting up a trip to go up there just to check that out. You know,
That'd be awesome.
but we would definitely check that out for you guys. Hey guys, it has been a pleasure talking to you guys. Tell the world how to get a hold of you guys.
If y'all like to talk to us, get a hold of us or anything, you go to our TPI Facebook under Taurus Paranormal Investigations. Leave us a message, phone number, whatever. We'll get back to you guys. Is there anything that we can help you with? Any advice we can help you with? Anything we can do for you? Let us know. We're here to help in any way, shape, or form. If you know anybody here in Laredo that might need some paranormal investigations going on, let us know. We'll be more than happy to take care of it for you.
Mm-hmm.
Hey guys. Hey, Angel, it has been a pleasure. Mike, it has been a pleasure talking to you guys, man.
Likewise, sir. Likewise.
Do it again. Little one, let's get that junior paranormal team going.
She didn't get out of her shell though. That's her problem.
Hey, it'll come with time. Trust me.
Mm-hmm.
It has a little bit. Slowly and surely she has been, so.
It'll come. I was like that too. I was hanging tables and stuff. And I can't even tell you why I was like hanging up on the tables, but I did. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, hey guys, it's been a pleasure talking to you guys. Let's do it again. Angel,
Let us know when.
You have my number, man. Please give me a call.
Yes, sir. We'll do. We
can, possibly set something up. I would like to meet you guys at the picnic March 11th. This will be my first event that I'm holding myself.
Wow.
So I'm curious to see who's going to show up, who's not going to show up. But, it's all about, coming out, meeting people, new people, showing your equipment, your merchandise, and all that stuff. So, hey, I would love to see you guys there.
Let me know what kind of shirt, dry fit you use.
What size?
What size?
Oh, man, I'm a small.
Small.
Me too.
I'm a small. Give me a small. I got to show my muscles, man.
Okay.
Oh, you want that tight shirt on.
And this big old beer belly I got. My shirt. But yeah, but hey, it'll probably be a 2X. But I would really
problem. Now we'll get a hold of you later on, get you an address, everything. We get one going, we'll send you one. And one of our hats. Because we send you some pictures of our stuff.
Yes, sir. Hey, I would really appreciate that, guys. Hey, and I appreciate you guys coming on the podcast. Hey, and I know that phone call, when I called you guys, it was kind of weird. You're like, hey, man, I ain't done an investigation in years. I'm like, man, so let's do a podcast.
Yep.
Let's get on this show, man, because I would like to know everything about you guys. And I've learned so much about you guys in that short amount of time. So I really appreciate you guys coming on the show. I really appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully we can do this again. And the great thing about coming on the podcast, I'm going to put you guys' name in the box for the Texas Four Corners podcast. The drawing would be January 28th, if I'm right. I could be wrong. If you guys are chosen, you guys will represent South Texas.
Wow.
Oh, great. That'd be a great opportunity for us.
Sounds good, yeah.
A great opportunity you guys to meet other paranormal teams from across the state. To get out and put your brand out and everything. It's really a great idea. Hey, I wonder who thought about doing that. Oh, it was me.
You just remembered.
Hey, don't forget to send us that stuff with that glasses and that dog ball, so we can order some.
Oh, you know what? Hold on. Let me see if I can find that right quick. Hold on for a second.
I like his earphones up.
You guys can pick it up.
Okay.
No.
Because we can't find it on eBay.
Scraping my phone.
On what?
eBay.
I couldn't find it either. Unless it's a special kind of a phone. I've seen all different kinds of red balls.
How many people are watching this?
All over the state and country.
I don't know.
It's just 3.
Doesn't say.
No, but I'm
It just
saying they're
says three.
watching. But I mean, it's going to go live after this again.
Does it look like a...
Oh, this has got music.
Who am I supposed to know which one has music?
Sorry, I got so much stuff.
It's okay.
Hey, you're gonna walk it down for me.
Get off of this truck right now.
Tifa's in the
Hey, I forgot.
glow in the dark.
Hey, let me show you guys something right quick. You guys.
What is that?
Have you guys played Simon Says?
Yeah.
Okay, you know how you got the square and you're able to, actually duplicate whatever the computer says?
Right.
Well, the device here, pretty much the same thing. Each one of these lights are motion lights, and you're able to touch them and ask the entity or spirit, can they do the same thing? It's really a good way to communicate with the other side. It's pretty much like a like everything that's there, but if you touch this light right here, and the spirit touches that light, it's a good way to communicate. I like it. But hold on for a second.
Thank you. What? My child.
You see, he puts this on his page, so anybody can go back and just boom, make it the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I did. This is gonna be downloaded already. It's gonna have our spot. And anybody wants to go back here, let's see what they have. There it is.
WD-40s on that.
That's how I research.
There's no room, puppy.
Yes, there is. I can do it.
Ay, Nicholas, you don't listen.
To get this up plants, dirt, and put one of each. Cool.
Those are expensive. They're like 5 something a freaking pound.
That's what I'm saying. Those are seeds. Just
This is
seeds.
dragon fruit.
But I told you, get like a pot, crack the dirt.
But I would have to
Cut
learn. I would have to see how to plant those.
Just put in the dirt. And for
the seeds?
Seeds.
Yeah, I'll see.
And it's how to grow.
Yeah, because those are 5 something a pound. But my children, her and the oldest one like them.
Yeah.
Well, me too.
You guys
dragon.
get a screwdriver.
What?
It looks like
Oh, okay.
What's that?
The ball.
ball.
Okay, I seen that ball.
You seen it?
Yeah.
How can you see it?
Uh-huh. Yeah, I seen it.
Is that it?
Which one? She said she knows which. She's just going through trying to figure out which one it is.
These children know more of all that than us.
I don't understand that. One ball looks like the rest.
No, hombre, I'm talking about the whole internet and everything. And is it hard or is it like hard rubber?
Well, this ball?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This ball is actually plastic.
Plastic. Oh.
Hard plastic.
Yeah.
So a dog's supposed to play with that?
Yeah, dogs are funny. You never
Yeah,
know
they
about.
Yeah, they are.
But we went to on eBay. There's so many of those. We don't know which one exactly the one you have.
There you go.
Uh,
That looks like good.
so these are the batteries. They're just small little batteries. That
Hard and
come with
plastic.
it.
Are there the type of batteries that like watches use? Like you put on watches?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it called a bubble ball?
Just like
There you go.
Cool.
Yeah,
But is it called a bubble ball?
yeah, bubble ball.
Bubble ball. Dog toy.
I found it.
Bit bigger.
That one?
Is that it?
Yeah, that's it right there.
How much is it?
Oh, I found it. 155.
Oh, okay. I'll say I can order one next week for us.
Yeah,
the
it's,
different
it's
There's 3 different sizes.
What size is that? The big one or the medium?
That looks like the big one.
Huh?
It should
Is that the medium or the big one?
be the big one.
this is the big one.
Oh, I guess the big one.
Free 1 a day, 3 ship. 1 to 3 days shipping. Oh, over $49. My bad. Hey, they have a blue one too.
And this thing, it would drive you crazy if you're in a car and you leave it on.
No lie.
My
Well,
kids already drive me crazy.
Especially in the middle of the night, your sleep, that thing goes off. You're gonna shoot
Yeah,
it.
right. I had to pull over several times and take this thing. I forgot to turn it to take the batteries out, and it just goes. I'm like, oh,
And especially with those glasses out, yeah, that's for sure. I need you to send me that information.
oh yeah, got you, bro. I got you. Those
Yeah,
glasses, they changed my life. Actually, I'm about to have a garage sale. I'm about to sell all my cameras.
Wow.
What?
That's the one.
Hey man, what's your address? I can go.
Hey, I got these glasses. I really don't have no use for cameras. You know, each one of my team members wears them, and and all I got, connect them, so
Right there.
go down. I just battery pack,
He's breaking up real bad.
Right. That's cool.
battery pack to it, and it just goes.
All she gotta do is get in his page and just message him
Pretty
and
bad.
ask him what training he has.
Yeah.
And how much he'll sell him for.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, guys.
So they have cameras on? Yeah.
Is there anything you guys have for me before we get out of here?
Well, I'd like to thank you for allowing us to be on your podcast, and we had a great time today, and we get to meet other paranormal groups that can help us to help other people, and I appreciate that. It makes our job easier, and at least we have connections now to if there's people anywhere else in the state that might need some assistance. I can go to you, and you can give me the closest paranormal investigation team there that can help them individually. I mean, we're all all together, the same groups doing the same thing for this to help the people.
We all understand one
absolutely.
another.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I would like to send out a big hello, going out to all the groups, paranormal groups out there. And I think it's a real cool thing that there's so many groups that are coming out, and
Yeah.
I think it's cool. Like one day we might need each other's help on any investigation that we might have.
Yeah, that would be cool, dude. I'm only a phone call away. Hey, if you guys are what 2 hours away from San Antonio. I'm
Yes.
there, so you look at maybe like hours for me. If
He's an
up down there, I'll come
Alice's friend.
down there.
It's close by.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
You know where we're at. Just throw a rock.
Right?
hey, I just take the company plane, dude. No problem.
Yeah.
Saying, well, guys, it has been a pleasure. I gotta go figure out what happened to the damn internet,
Yeah.
and
Well,
hopefully
it's
I
out
can
there.
fix it. I probably just gotta reset it or something. I'm not quite sure, but anyway, it's been a pleasure talking for the rest of your weekend. And Angel, I will send you the link for those glasses when in a couple minutes. Let me go in here and see what's going on with the internet because I'm being yelled at. But in the meantime, guys, NSPS TV is signing off. Hey, you guys enjoy the rest of your weekend. Peace. Peace.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
And Lori, yes, that is true. We do need to stick together, Lori.
Yeah. Have a good one, guys.
You too. Bye.